Look at me using big words.
In the YouTube algorithm, the people are represented by three separate yet equally important groups: the one that creates, the one that views, and the one that just can't help but react. Under Title 17, I am a member of an elite squad, also known as the Special Viewers Unit. These are the stories.
I'm gonna put my makeup on with you guys, using full face of cheap products. First thing first, this magic, healthy look in seconds. Let's see if I look healthy, because I don't look that very much. I washed my face. Look at it, it has like chunks of weird stuff in it. Okay. What the? I'm not brown. Why is there brown? I'm not brown. You know what? I have a really hard time finding foundation shades that are like white, because you know, I think the most popular shades in the Middle East are like sandy, warm tones that are slightly brown in shade. Oh, actually it looks better off camera, I swear. Okay, well, I will have to say this is a flop. It's not bad. Wet n Wild photo finish stuff. I have trouble finding very pale shades here. I used to love wearing makeup. I know. I don't know why. I mean, I didn't love wearing it, but like foundation. I mean, I hate like the foundation routine. But I'm gonna try. Okay, so what do you think? That's just the foundation. Michael Jackson white? Well, I'm whiter than Michael Jackson, so. It's too brown! I know it's gonna be brown. Oh well, I guess I have no choice. These are the, when I go, next time I go to Canada, I'm gonna stock up on alabaster shades. I was very limited for the shades of foundation I could find here, you know. What the heck? I look like a mime. It's patchy. Come to Texas? Why? You want to beat me up? Oh my gosh, you guys. Ew. This goes to show you can't go cheap on makeup. I mean, not this cheap, I guess. Because I love... Maybe it's the lighting. I don't know. It doesn't look as bad in the mirror here. I just need some color on my face. The blush is not bad, I guess. Okay, this is the lipstick. Do you have a mustache? I hate when concealer and foundation stick to your facial hair. I need to wax my face. Okay, oh, the eyebrow pencil. Let's try it out. You look beautiful. Thanks, babe. You're the sweetest man. Why are my eyebrows like this? I look concerned without meaning to. Ew. The foundation powder smells weird. I want to cry right now. Stop whining. It doesn't look good. It does? You get what you pay for. I thought it was gonna look so cool and so glam. But no, fam. I don't know. I could never be a business owner. At least in the Western world, because I would like, I hate sucking up to people and like doing customer service. You know what I mean? Like I used to do customer service and I used to hang up on the people because I was a bad employee. And it was like, I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle, oh, I hate the smell of lipstick. We had enough selling, so don't order. Yeah, exactly. Like I can't stand people who are like, well, I'm gonna cancel my order. I'm like one of those customers. You have to be super empathetic and patient. I'm not. I'm not patient. I'm empathetic, but not to people who complain about ridiculous things. I could never do it. Like I had one customer who was like, my cell phone service. I'm a Wall Street lawyer. I'm going to sue you. My service was out for like 5 minutes. I was on an important business call. Sir, it says right in your contract, we can't guarantee, there may be service outages for up to 24 hours depending. Like, quit your complaining. You're a Wall Street person. Go drink an expensive matcha latte and get out of here. And wait 5 minutes, you know? No plan to move to Canada, no. I mean, at least not today. Who knows what, like, future, but I don't think so. There's like so many countries in the world, guys, and so many people are like leaving Canada for many reasons. Okay, actually, like, it doesn't look too bad, like, off of camera. It might be the lighting. It's so expensive in Canada. Like, so many people are not happy. So, I mean, why would, you know? But I'll always have my Canadian citizenship, so that's the good part about it. Technically, as a Canadian, you can move anywhere you want in the world and still retain your citizenship. So that's the good thing. So expensive, yeah. Like rent and taxes and the cost of living, groceries, gas. Like gas here to fill our tank is, what, $25 on like an SUV. And in Canada, that would be like 120 bucks. Like, no thanks. No offense. I finally saw Amberlynn's video talking about the weigh-in thing. She was basically saying in her video, like, people always accuse us of, apparently they do that to her too. Like, anyone overweight that they don't like, they're lying on their weigh-in. And she was basically, like, saying, I don't think she's lying. I was listening to a bit of Yo Mama's stream while getting ready. Girl World is sick. I'm so glad I don't listen to any of these people. Except on, like, his streams occasionally, you know? So today I'm gonna do a mukbang, and I'm gonna talk about something not controversial, but everyone's talking about it. Hey, I'm ready for the day. It's like blended fruit, it's not juice. I always whine like that now. So I have to clean out my... The worst thing I hate doing of all chores, ever, are the things that you do, like the bigger tasks, not the daily tasks. Those are not as bad once you get in the habit, but the big tasks such as cleaning out the fridge and the stove. Oh, I hate cleaning the stove, but I hate cleaning out the fridge the most, I think. Yeah, I don't like cleaning the fridge. Yeah, I mean, I order out a lot, so I'm lucky that way, but I still make food, like, so I'll like eggs and stuff. Yeah, that would suck. I wouldn't want to pick up dog poo either, but I don't like scooping the litter box either. It's gross, but I do it, I guess. Would you guys buy my makeup line if I made one? I know, I like using my finger. I don't know, it's just, I hate... Number one, I begrudge spending any money on brushes, like super, like they're expensive, like good, you know, so. Babe, do you think this hijab style is too loose or what? This is my best look. As long as welcome to the Hotel California. Yeah, I actually just noticed that last night. I like don't check my sub count very often. And I was like, wow, cool, mashallah. I hope I get to 100. My goal in life, well, for my like YouTube career, is to get to 100,000 subscribers. I don't care anything after that. I just want the check mark, you know? So that's all I want. So hopefully someday that will happen. But I'm not like gonna stress over it. I'm like, oh no, my sub count. Because my subs have like been stagnant and gone up and down so many times in my life, you know? So I mean, when are you coming to Europe? I want to hang out with you. Well, if my husband can come too. We come in and should do his makeup. Oh my gosh, he would never put makeup on. Right, babe? Sub count doesn't matter, it's the views, I know. I mean, I'm happy with my views. And I would be happy with like 100K with the amount of views I have. Sure, I don't know. You should get a second kitten for Julia to play with. Babe, what would you do with another cat? Would you freak out? The house would be destroyed. She's just starting to learn like what we want her, like what we don't really approve of her doing and doing. Would you ever hang out with a beezer? Depends, Laura. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna let some, you know, I don't think, did I ever hang out with a beezer in real life?
Hey girls.
Whoa, oh my God.
We're beezing. She's here.
You guys thought I would bail, huh?
I about shit my pants when I started cardio. I was like, make out now.
It smells really good in here, like nice, like hunky man. I smell good?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
And she was checking out the dude in the elevator.
No, the guy was checking me out.
Yeah, he was hot though, you know.
Sam is getting the pogo and puts in treatments.
Cheers, Coco, cheers. Woo! They're fucking twins. Poussin, as she said.
Poutine. Here you go. Beauty. Like,
Don't tell her that.
you can what? Like a Moroccan?
I'm hung like a Moroccan. I told her we were gonna have fun like months ago and she was too scared. And she stalker bees me. She's smaller in person. Her camera must add weight. Seriously.
Aww.
But
Oh, that's so nice of S-Jam. Lies.
I'm not lying. Please ask him. Tell us how she smells.
I know. I said in the elevator, I'm like, you're gonna ask how I smell.
I could still smell it in the elevator when I came back in, but in a good way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I gave S-Jam an edible. Feel anything?
No, they'll take like 2 hours.
2 hours? I only wait 20 minutes. You want my poutine?
No. Your saliva's in there.
Babe, you know what would be so cute? He's like, oh no. He's gonna hate you guys. Remember those bunnies that were so chill at Pet Zone? And they would play with Julia. I think that would be so cute. Do cats get along with bunny rabbits? Because there are these bunny rabbits that have the longest hair I've ever seen in my life. Okay, do bunny rabbits use litter boxes? And they wouldn't destroy things because they don't scratch. The bunnies at Pet Zone, they have long Angora bunnies. They're so cute and they're so chill. Like I just opened the cage and was petting it and it was just like, but we have Howie. They use litter boxes? Yeah, I would not get a cage for it. It would just run around the house. Howie, what I do is every night, or at least once or twice a day, they die easily. Aw, how come? I make him like a little salad and fix his food. Whenever he's angry at me or something, like he wants out of his cage and I don't notice right away, like, because I try to let him out at least once a day, but he'll flip his dish. They poop constantly, they can't help it. Actually, Howie poops too. Whenever I cleaned out, like, reorganized this room and there were like things in the corner, when we moved the stuff, there was all kinds of hamster crap. Because he always goes, when we let him out, he goes in one corner to do his business. He even does that in his cage. He does his one business in the corner. So every time, whenever I clean his cage to change the shape, the wood chips, the one corner is always, like, there's always pee stuck because he just uses the one corner. He's a weird boy. 289 honest people. Then you're talking about more than 2K fake people. You mean the amount of people watching right now, babe? It's like the middle of the night. But yeah, I don't care. I used to have 50 people and I was like fine with that. It doesn't bug me. I never cry about like my views or anything like that. I go with the flow, with the wave, you know? Well, Richie, that's the thing. Anything can pick up at any time. You know? Like let's say I start traveling or, you know, do Disney or we travel together. I'm sure it will bring a different audience for travel, people who like travel vlogs, so but it's not a big deal at all. The money we made it, exactly. There's some reaction channels who will like criticize like, oh, she's broke, whatever, but they'll have their Cash App in like their chat. Like, excuse me, I'm not like asking people for money, so don't worry about it. You know? When I was a baby, we had a collie named Mickey. And it was a huge dog, and I used to like ride him, like go on top of him and like ride him like a horse as a kid. He liked it, he didn't mind. Dogs don't live as long as cats. They typically live like, what, 9-10 years, depending on the dog? I think Buster is like 7 now. I'm just joking, I don't wish Buster to die. That's mean. Baby, you pay the bills, they are the real broke lazy. Yes, you steal content and add crap on it just to show their low life and their worst manners I've ever seen in my life. I know, he's like, what is wrong with people? Like, yeah, there's no people like that here. Not in the open anyway. I guess just different values, different culture, you know? Like, there's so much cancel culture and I don't know. It's so bad. It's like offensive to be like anything anymore. Like, look at the Snow White movie. They have an endless supply of people to target. I know. I've never seen trashy people like your haters in my life. Oh my god, if these disgusting hater zombies live here, they would be in jail instantly. I know. For sure, yeah. It's so different. You know, and I love how people like, it's freedom of speech. Yeah, but like, when it comes to like targeting people, like, how is that, you know? I believe in freedom of speech unless it's like used to hurt somebody. Twitter canceled you for Snow White takes. I don't care. A lot of people are on the same page. It's not Snow White. I'm not going to watch it. If I want to see a Snow White movie, I'm not going to watch that movie. It's not Snow White anymore. Why can't Snow White be white? Like, and why can't you give people with like dwarfism roles in movies. What is your problem? They put one short person in the movie, so why not just act like it's not Snow White anymore? It's like offensive to be white nowadays. I swear, it's so weird. Her views went down on so many of her videos that aren't about you, and I just die laughing. All of them, I know. So I know Elizabeth Nirvana. It's like, that's embarrassing. Islamophobic, yeah. I've gotten pissy poo. I know, exactly. It's so disgusting, and nobody cares. Like, oh, these people are being Islamophobic, fatphobic, whatever. But it's Chantal, and we hate her for like no effing reason. So, because if you're gonna hate me, the reaction channels have said and done way worse things. Like, look at Yaba. She called a child the R word. But when I say it in regard to them being stupid, it's a big deal, you know? Pissy poo video making fun of Chantal. She's so desperate for attention and views and whatever. She's just a loser. Like, that's the thing. They make themselves look bad by trying to get one up on me. Like, I'm gonna make fun of an entire religion, you know? I'm gonna like basically just like mimic an entire religion just so I can try to get one up on somebody who doesn't even watch my videos. Okay. Has Salah tried Swiss Chalet? No, there's no Swiss Chalet here. It's a Canadian thing. Baby, you have to come to Canada just to try Swiss Chalet. Oh, it's not halal. I'm hungry. Are you hungry, babe? Is there poutine in Kuwait? No, Travando. Nope. When I go back to Canada, the first thing if and when, I'm going to eat a huge Louis poutine. They're the best poutine ever. I want a bunny. I want a Shirazi bunny rabbit. Seal rescues? Oh, I look like a seal. Let's do it. I can't find cheese curds. I cannot. I don't know. I guess I could make it with shredded cheese. Babe, you want me to make you a poutine? Oh no, there's no gravy here either. I have to make gravy from scratch. How can I make gravy? I need to like cook a roast? I don't get it. Ugh, I don't want to cook anything from scratch. I just want to like order a poutine and have it. I don't know. No gravy in Kuwait. Like if you go to a Jamea, like a grocery store, there's no gravy packets. When I used to work at New York Fries has the best beef gravy, and it's vegan, so, but it's like tastes so good. And I used to get like a huge packet for myself. Like I was allowed to bring a packet of gravy home. You just had water, and I would just drink it. Kidding. This is 2001, me working at New York Fries. Look at this. I'm like, you fucking.
She got fired for eating too many cheese curds.
Too many cheese curds, yep. I have to cook it live. Order Pizza Hut. Stuffed crust pepperoni. Put you if you want to see Salah eat it on camera. Okay, then you have to, if I make the poutine, you have to eat it on camera with me, baby. You have to do the mukbang with me.
Hi guys. Poutine, finally, huh?
Yeah, are you excited?
Yeah.
Baby girl! She's
She's
squirting.
gonna eat with us also.
You want a pet rabbit? Oh, pretty girl. Baby girl.
Salah, you need to try poutine in Canada, inshallah.
Baby girl.
Look at this cute creature, guys. Look, she's fluffy.
Sweetie girl. Aww. She's like, don't kiss me.
Oh, you look so beautiful, baby. I clock you up, babe. I look so tired, oh my god.
Are you tired, babe?
Yeah, look at my eyes.
I know, mine too.
What's wrong, babe? Just love.
Do you want some of this sour juice? What is Salah gonna do when music this morning pimp slaps Chantal? That fat alcoholic bastard can try. Yeah, babe, there's like a fat loser guy who said he's gonna punch me.
What?
Yeah,
Who this idiot?
this loser online. Who had his channel deleted 3 times already.
So it's just about the time when I see him face to face. Face to face, not behind the monitor, you lose it,
Oh,
okay?
don't say that because now it's gonna be his whole content for a year. He's gonna
Oh,
make it
okay.
his content. He's gonna go, he's such a loser.
Idiot.
Threatening to hit a woman, okay. With a husband who's in shape and who could clearly kick his ass.
I swear, if I saw him, I would kick his ass.
These people can't take any criticism of themselves. It's really sad.
I will stomp his face.
Yeah. Not afraid of him.
He's a big asshole.
Big time. He's a
Oh,
big
yeah.
asshole with a big asshole.
You look so beautiful.
Aw,
Nice makeup, nice hijab.
thank you, babe. So you like the makeup, the new makeup?
Cute, oh my god. So cute together. He, Elizabeth.
Yeah, he's a real person, not imaginary, right?
Yes.
Even if they can't take criticism, I think there should be human decency where we don't use physical violence on threat. You never physically threaten someone. Yeah, I know, they like to call out all, predators and people of the internet, but they're literally threatening to beat up a woman. Okay, please. He's got big hands. Let me see.
It's only a small difference, guys.
Only, yeah, right.
Right?
I have short, chubby hands. Hey, babe. Whoa.
Oh my god.
No.
True. Your hand's so small. Okay, look. You can't see me. My time is now. John Cena.
John Cena?
Chantal Cena.
Babe, listen to the pigeon. Listen.
I think the sound coming from the bathroom window.
Yeah, there's like a pigeon that always hangs out there. I see his little pigeon head.
Kina, oh my god, Salah Love brings all the birds
To the yard. The pigeons look different here too. The pigeons are fresh here.
I need the light on my it's like this. The light.
Oh, the ring light? Is that better?
Yeah.
Hi. His laugh is fake? No. Well, he doesn't always laugh like that. When he laughs hard, he laughs like that. But then whenever he laughs like a little bit, it's a little laugh.
See you, Beezers.
Bye,
Goodbye,
Beezers.
guys.
Bye. When I wake up routine, first thing I do is go to the bathroom. Then I take Twinkie out on just like a little stroll. Then I come back in. I take a quick shower. My showers like in the morning I feel like are a little bit quicker than the ones at night. And it's summertime and it's hot and I don't like that. So I feel like I shower more like in the summer. But then after all that, after Twinkie's taken out, fed, I'm showered, I then come in here and I'll do my makeup while editing. Like I'll edit a little bit, then do a little bit of makeup. The makeup part, I'm watching something on YouTube. And right now I'm listening to Foodie Beauty. Yes, I still watch her videos. And right now they're talking about like the whole Disneyland thing. A lot of people are saying like how she won't be able to fit on rides, yada, yada, yada. So I want to make it very well known. The reason why I'm talking about this is because like based on experience. And also I don't want bigger people to be like watching Foodie Beauty and hearing all the haters say like, oh my God, you can't fit on the rides. Like, and then them never going because she can fit on the rides. I actually have been to Disneyland 3 times and it was all while I was over 400 pounds. Yes, over 400 pounds. And every ride on Disneyland that I went on, I was able to fit on. And I also went to California Adventures, which is right across from Disneyland. And I also could fit on every single ride on that one as well that I chose to go on. I am talking Pirates of the, like I'm just gonna name a bunch of random ones. Pirates of the Caribbean, the, is it like Hotel of Terror or something like that? Like It's a Small World, like the Winnie the Pooh moment. Tons of the roller coasters. Like the first roller coaster I've ever been on was California Screamin', and I was over 400 pounds for all these. So I was a big body and I fit on every single one. There's obviously a tons more rides that I went on, but I can't really like think of them at the moment. But yeah, I just don't want people to like be watching that and like listen to the haters and like think to themselves, oh my God, I'm never gonna be able to go to Disneyland. Trust, Disneyland like doesn't discriminate like at all. Their rides are made for all different types of people, including bigger bodies. So I just want to say here from experience that Chantal, Foodie Beauty, her dream is to go to Disneyland. Let her do it. She is going to fit on the rides. If I was able to, she's gonna be able to. I just feel like there needs to be a voice of reason. And since, you know, been there, done that, I just felt like I needed to share my story that I had a lot of fun at Disneyland. So, last night, Felina and I had like, it was kind of like, I want to say it was a serious conversation. I mean, some serious topics were definitely brought up, like about when we're moving and stuff like that. But it was like a short conversation, so there wasn't like no hardcore depth to it. So that's definitely something that's been weighing on my mind and it's like stressing me out like to the extreme because I just don't feel like I'm healing from this the right way. No other heartbreak has ever felt like this. It's just something just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. Oh, every time I look in the viewfinder, it literally just reminds me, girl, brush your hair. Like I haven't brushed my hair in probably like 2 weeks. You know, I shower every day, but then I probably wash my hair like every 3 days. And then even while it's wet, I'll just put it back up into this. And for me, like that's how I know I'm like super sad, because brushing my hair always goes first.
Always. Okay, I haven't vlogged for, I think it's been like 3 hours at this point. And I want to say about an hour ago, I was just like having a meltdown. You guys have been so sweet in my DMs. Like so many people reaching out to me saying like how I just seem so relatable, because these are like feelings that people usually don't voice out loud, and like people just saying thank you for your vulnerability and stuff. And it just makes me want to like, I don't know, cry. Like I wish I could hug every single one of you, because so many of you are also opening up to me, and it's just like, wow. So far, these are the things that I'm giving to Goodwill. We have dishes and cups and purses and notebooks and books and wannabe Legos and just some like miscellaneous stuff. My hair is staying frizzy, I swear to you. It's probably because I'm not brushing it, which I need to do.
Hi. Like a few days since I had BK, so actually it's been like more than a week.
So let's get to. They have really good deals at the Burger King here in Kuwait. So I will take advantage of that.
Oh. Alright. Okay. French fries. French fries, French fries, French fries, French fries. I'm hyper today. Can you tell?
Cheeseburger. And last but certainly not least, we have some chicken fries. Yay. Cheers. Okay. Let's dump this all out. I got a fun now. So much for that. Okay.
Ketchup mayo? Mayo chip? I thought I would talk about this whole Snow White movie fiasco. Initially when I heard about it, I was like, what? Why are they changing it so much? You know? But then I looked more into it. A lot of people are like outraged because this woke culture is getting ridiculous. But when you really think about it, older Disney movies do have like a bad rap of using racial stereotypes and just stereotypes in general. So they're trying to, you know, move away from that. And they're damned if they do and they're damned if they don't, because look at the reception they're getting, you know, already. Now, here's the thing. The Rachel Ziegler is the actress who's going to play Snow White. She's Hispanic. Now, the most important thing about the description of Snow White, which is literally in the name, is that she has pale skin as white as snow, red lips, blah, 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 as red as a rose. The person playing, like Rachel Ziegler, is still pale skin, so she's white. Like, she looks white to me, you know? Her being white, Snow White being white skin, I mean, there's people from different cultures who are white skin, right? So,
and I have to say, if you look at the history of Disney princesses, most of them were white or Caucasian. So it is nice to see them reinventing the Disney princess, basically, with involving other cultures, beautiful women from all cultures and races.
It doesn't really matter. The Seven Dwarfs, the way they portrayed the dwarfs in the old movie in the 30s made people with dwarfism, you know, people argue that it painted them in a light seeming more unintelligent. To me, the dwarf, I don't think they were supposed to be like human people. Were they supposed to be human in the story? Like, I think they're just like supposed to be short creatures, not human, not saying anything about people with dwarfism, you know? So, I don't know, that could be argued. But how they chose to go about the seven dwarfs are like, there's a freaking hippie. Like, what the heck? And there is still one individual with dwarfism in there. So why not give more people with dwarfism jobs, more actors with dwarfism jobs? Like, I get their reasoning. The problem is, I get both sides of the argument now. I see what Disney's doing. At first I was like, it's not Snow White. Because for me, I have the nostalgia of growing up with, you know, the cartoon. So I'm okay now with, I mean, I don't mind the actress being from a different culture, whatever, different race. I mean, who cares about that? She's still white. She's Hispanic, but she's white. She has white skin. But I see what they're doing with the seven dwarfs. Okay, now there's another part of the argument. I put barbecue sauce on my burger. I like licking my fingers. So a lot of people are like, I don't get people. I think people just like to argue. Women have been striving and enjoying girl boss movies forever now. And now they're like criticizing that, you know, the actress was like, it's not 1937 anymore. Snow White is going to save herself and she doesn't need a prince. You know, she's not the helpless damsel in distress anymore. And people are arguing that on TikTok. Like, one woman was like, maybe I want to be saved by my husband. My husband completes me, blah, blah, blah. My opinion, you should be a complete person on your own. I know that seems weird coming from someone who is married, but like, I'm still an independent person on my own. You know, I'm not helpless as a woman. And I think that's what we're trying to go for. So some of the criticisms, like, I get, but I also get what the movie's going for. So it seems people want a good old traditional Disney Snow White movie. But I think if they did that, people would be crying about the stereotypes and the fact that it's outdated for society's standards nowadays. And it probably is, you know. The movie they made in 1937 was according to the attitudes and standards of 1937, but it's 2023.
So you have to expect some change.
I get that now. I don't know. I still don't think I'm gonna watch it, but I remember Pete saying this before, and he's so right. Sometimes childhood movies and you know, stories are just not enjoyable as an adult without the nostalgia. So that's absolutely true. So because the story for me is not going to be nostalgic, like the new movie, I don't think I'll enjoy it. The spicy chicken sandwich, chicken royal.
Yum.
I have to agree with that. I see all sides of it. You know, I kind of respect Disney not wanting to repeat their past with that. You know, so sometimes there's a big disparity between the two. Big difference. Look at me using big words. But I have the same problem with Barbie movie. Like, you know, bringing things from the 80s that I had nostalgia about as a kid. Barbie was a toy, like, for me. It wasn't, I don't know. The new Barbie movie, just from the trailer, doesn't give me any nostalgia feelings. I wonder if the Beetlejuice, they're working on a Beetlejuice 2 movie, apparently. They've been working on it forever, but... So if they're actually filming, that would be amazing. Unless it's very different from the first. I don't know. Beetlejuice is such a classic, you know. It's going to be hard to one-up that one. That movie has a lot of nostalgia for me because I loved that movie growing up. One of my favorite. I was a weird kid. I liked weird, creepy things even back then. Robert Stack was my granddad growing up in my home. I did see my grandfather a lot, but like in my home, Robert Stack's voice was always a comfort, you know? This is what happens when I let myself get too hungry, but let me know your thoughts. Respectfully, having a constructive debate in comments is always welcomed. We can share differences of opinions without attacking each other.